No one of this DL 47 AM PM popping off as much rugby league information as possible. Right now, the second game to kick off the 2025 season at Las Vegas. Penrith beating Cronulla Sharks 28-22 in a thriller, in a nail biter. Great to see. And so you don't miss any imperative rugby league information watching this video in its entirety, as per always. So, finally, we got a game go right down to the wire at Las Vegas. This was, in fact, the sixth game of Australian Rugby League played over in Las Vegas, and we finally got it one that was close. So previously, last year in the year 2024, Manly had beaten South Sydney 36-24, and Roosters had beaten Broncos 20-10, so those two games are one-sided. And this year in 2025, first of all, Canberra Raiders had beaten New Zealand Warriors 30-8, one-way traffic. And in the other two special edition games, the Australian women, the Australian Gallant, had destroyed England 90-4, believe it or not, with 17 tries. Absolutely ridiculous. What's England even playing if they can't play? And also, two of the English teams came and played as well. So the Wigan Warriors beating the Warrington Wolves 48-24. So finally, in the sixth game, played at Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, finally a game that went right down to the last minute. Penrith just hanging on by the skin of their teeth to beat a very gallant Cronulla Sharks 28-22. So, here you go. So let's just go through all of it. There's a lot to go through for this game. So, first of all, it was the Sharks' Jesse Ramien, the centre Jesse Ramien. He barged over to get the first try of the game. That one not converted by the Sharks 5'8", Braydon Trindall, and Sharks led 4-0 early. And for the first 25 minutes of the game, I should say, Penrith definitely their own worst enemies. Very un-Penrith-like. They made tons of mistakes, missed lots of tackles. Very un-Penrith-like indeed. But just showing the true champions that they are, and showing why they've won the last 4 premierships. Could win 5 straight premierships this year. Not saying they will, but they could. But showing at least why they've won the last 4 premierships. Despite playing as bad as they were, they still somehow managed to only be behind 4-0. Then they picked up 2 quick tries to take the lead. You know what I mean? They can be playing terribly and just turn around on 6 minutes and start playing well again. And that's something that not many teams know how to do. And one of the biggest reasons that they have won the last 4 premierships. So, after trailing 4-0, Penrith picked up the next 2 tries. Before that, though, it looked like Penrith had scored for the front row of Lindsay Smith. Looked like he just was about to slam the ball down before the Sharks fullback Will Kennedy came along and knocked it out and saved the try. So that was brilliant. And only a few moments later, it looked like Penrith's Nathan Cleary had landed a 40-20 before the Sharks fullback Will Kennedy again got across and somehow miraculously kept the ball in field to prevent 40-20. So that was brilliant work by Will Kennedy. But eventually, Penrith's outstanding second row, Isiah, he crashed over under the post. Nathan Cleary converted for Penrith. They led 6-4. Before Cleary pulling off a pinpoint little chip kick, and then the Penrith centre Izak Tago caught it and scored out wide. Cleary converting for Penrith to lead 12-4. But Sharks, they weren't going to give in, and they scored the next try. The 5'8" Braydon Trindall putting a perfectly timed corner kick in for the second row, Britton Nikora to pick it up and score. And Braydon Trindall converting the try that he just set up. And then just before half time, Penrith's Nathan Cleary attempting a 40-metre field goal, and he got it away nicely, but it just faded and just missed to the left eventually. So at half time, after an enthralling first half, Penrith led Cronulla 12-10. We finally had a nice tight game of rugby league. Not 48-24, not 90-4, absolutely ridiculous. So then, early in the second half, Penrith turned the game in their favour, getting the next 2 tries. First by Daine Laurie in the left corner, and then the second by Paul Alamoti over in the right corner. Nathan Cleary landing both sideline conversions, absolutely nailing it both. One from the left touchline, one from the right touchline. That put Penrith up 24-10. A comfortable 14-point lead. But of course, Sharks, showing why they've got so much potential to possibly win the comp this year. They're definitely a premiership contender this year. They showed they weren't going to give it in, and they picked up the next 2 tries and only trailed 24-22. And this time, it was the 5'8" Braydon Trindall again, delivering a beautiful short pass for the Sharks centre Kayal to go in and score, which Trindall then converted. And then, what was fantastic to see was the Sharks prop Addin Fonua in his first game for the club. So in his first game as a Shark, carrying 4 Penrith defenders over the try line to score in his first game for the club, and that's what the Sharks bought him for. They bought him because they were in fact lacking a lot of front row forward mongrel in recent seasons. That's why they bought him, and he delivered the goods in his very first game for them. And at that point, after Trindall converted, Penrith were only leading 24-22 with 10 minutes left. But just as Penrith do so well, clinging to this 2-point lead, hanging on by the skin of their teeth, they somehow found a way to make try-saving tackles to keep their goal line intact. And then when they eventually got an opportunity, they found the match-winning try through Daine, who scored his second try in the same corner. Nathan Cleary not converting that one. I believe the score of Penrith 28, Cronulla 22. And Cronulla still had some mathematical chance of getting a late converted try, fourth golden point, but Penrith holding their defence firm. So absolutely, yeah, enthralling game of rugby league. Finally got a nice close game at Las Vegas. So, Penrith Panthers 28, Cronulla Sharks 22 in the NRL Las Vegas opener for the year 2025. If you're still watching all the way through to the end, thank you so much for not missing any imperative rugby league information. And thank you so much always for that face-smashing brutal support. Your boy all day, DL47, 2 to 1.